Hi, Samir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, hi, Samir. Good morning.
Okay, so let's start now. So guys, today we'll start with a case study. And the title of the case study, reading data from Azure blob storage to ADLS GEN2 with multiple different file formats. Okay, with the different file formats. Okay, guys. So now let's just have it on this. And now, as per this, let us design the source and target specifications. Source data storage. Source data storage, all of you. The source data storage is, let us say, Azure blob storage. And the next one is, what is that? I want this time multiple files with, what is that? Different file formats. As somebody said, if you have in the last class different files. Okay, so let us say here you have a CSV file is there, and then you have a JSON is there, XML is there, etc. You have these are the different files. At a time you have to read all of them. So let us say how to read it. So let's see this sync data storage. Am I audible to everyone? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Sync data storage is, what's that? ADLS GEN2. That's it. This is the sync, you have it. Okay. And under the sync, I wanted to copy the files, whatever the files you have it here. Under the sync, you want to copy the files. That's it, guys. That's it. So now, as it is, as per the specifications, I'm trying to move ahead, everyone. So, guys, as per this only, we will just plan the things. So the first one is, what is it? You have it. I'm going to the portal.azure.com. I think the screen is visible to you guys. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I'm opening this. So the first one is for the source, and the second one I wanted to have it for the target. And then one tab I wanted for ADF. And one tab I wanted for the resource group. So guys, totally now, how many this thing I'm using it? Totally, I have 4 tabs. Okay, guys. So somebody is there left out behind, not added in the WhatsApp group. Please tell me, somebody. Everyone is added.
Mine is not added, Samir. I think I will ping you in the chat.
Yes, just not just WhatsApp me.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, so if somebody is left out, please message me so that I will add you in the group. You know my number?
Yes, Samir.
Okay, so now guys, we have, what is that? This is the first one. So guys, based on this, Now I'm starting up. First, let us create a resource group, everyone. So here I'm just giving you what is that resource group name. So I'm using reading multiple files RG. Reading multiple files RG. That's it, guys. So here you have it. The resource group is ready. So I'm just going ahead with creation of the source. So my source is the Azure Blob storage. See, I'm going ahead only based on the specifications we have it here. Source data store, Azure Blob storage, everything. Okay, guys, everyone.
Yes, Samir.
So click on the create tab. So I'm giving the name here source. Sorry. Source multi-file. Multi-files. Okay, what's it? Source multi-files. Okay. So either the blob storage, you need not worry. Simply click on the review and again click on the create, guys. No other changes in this. Okay. Create. So that's it, guys. So it's creating. So go to the sync system and now create the sync here. Just have it on this storage account. By sync is the ADLS Gen2, na? So guys, I'm using it. Click on the create. So once you click on the create, guys, just come down. Give the name for what is that? Sync system. So I'm using the sync multi-copy, multi-files. There is no capital letters allowed here. So already taken. Okay, multi-file. See here. So I'm using the advanced tab. Why? Because this is an ADLS Gen2. So hence I wanted to make the changes. So just click on this ADLS Gen2 and click on the review and again click on the create. Rest of all the tabs are not required except the advanced. That's it. Okay. Meanwhile, I will also create the okay, it's ready now. Meanwhile, I will go and create, guys, the ADF. So just to start this. Start this. And now click on the data factory, start this. Because I wanted to process this by using the data factory. Am I right? So select the resource group, which I've already defined it. So I've already created the resource group, and now give the name here instance. What's it? Instance. Multiple file copy. That's
Hi,
it,
Sam.
guys.
Hi,
Hi.
Sam. Sorry to interrupt. Samir, here we are having Git configuration. Are we using this Git configuration in real-time scenario?
Yeah, of course, we use this. Git configure later. Basically, it's later. Now we can also use the GitHub. Basically, okay, we can define it here. So here, all the things we have to give the folder name and the branch name, repository name, and GitHub account. So for this, first of all, you have to create the Git account. All then you can access it. Okay. So either we can go with the DevOps or directly we can define the Git here and make out the thing. So that's the reason why I don't want right now to go ahead with this. So hence I've used Git configure later or configure Git later. That means whenever it is required. Okay. So
Okay.
use it here, review and create. We operate it in two modes. That is the data factory. The first one is in the data factory mode and the second one is the Git mode. These are the two operations we can, that means you can use the data factory or we can use this ADF in two modes, data factory mode and as well as the Git mode. I will tell you now, just a minute. Just can you see here, go to this, launch it.
Hi Samir.
Yeah.
Can we get the access of this portal? Means,
Huh?
can we get the access of this portal for the practice?
You have to prepare your own. Basically, this is pay as you go model. That means it's not like a software I install in your PC and all.
No, I'm aware about it, but actually, I don't have any credit card, so
Debit card you can
if
use, no?
I can go for debit card as well.
Yeah, definitely. Why not? Now they have upgraded. They have upgraded it. Previously, it was only credit card. Now you can use the debit card as well. Mine current
Uh,
this thing is running on debit card. Yeah.
no, Samir, debit card doesn't work. I tried doing that.
No, it will work.
Yeah, for me, it did not work. I tried with debit card. Uh, I raised ticket also. Then I got a email that try with credit card.
No,
So
debit
mostly
card.
for this,
Yeah,
it
debit.
says debit or credit. That's why I was using debit, but then it did not work. So
Okay.
finally, I had to use credit card.
Okay. But you have to be cautious enough when you use a credit card because what happens is they will bill and they will deduct it at a stretch on billing date. Just try to be a bit cautious on that, on using all this. Why? Because no, they will charge you something. It's a pay-as-you-go model or a free model?
Free one. For the first one, we can use for free.
No, of course. If
So
it is
if
free, then it's fine. but you have to keep on monitoring how many things credits are left out. All this. Why? Because once the credits and all those things are exhausted, directly they will start billing. Okay, so guys, here you have, can you see here? Allows you to can you see here? Azure Data Factory allows you to configure a Git repository with either Azure DevOps or GitHub. Git is a version control system that allows the easier changing, tracking, and collaboration. You can set up like this. So here you can select the repository. If you already define a repository, that repository will be there. Anyways, I would suppose GitHub is there. Just use a GitHub and Git repository owner name. Let us give Azure Samir is the name. So just click on this. So it's just a minute. It's authorizing it. I think so. Anyways, we will see this exercise later because the Git is not our concern of topic right now. Okay, so I'm just making it up because you can use this data factory in two modes, one in the Git mode and as well as this normal mode you have it. Okay, so this is also very important to know. So how to configure it, how to use it. Okay, and then what things are involved in this. Okay, anyways, let it be. So guys, here you have what's that? The first one. Click on the expand tab and now click on the manage. First, click on the link services. So tell me now, as per the specifications, how many link services do you require it? Two link services. So for that, the first link service you require it for what? For the blob storage. Yes. So use the blob storage. Give the name of this. So I'm using ls underscore blob underscore source. Now storage account, I want as a source multiple accounts and click on the test connections as it is. And again, click on the create. That's it, guys. And now click on the create. Again, new. Because you require two link services, one for the source and one for the target. Just now we have created the source and now we will create the target here. So for that, I'm using, what is that?
ADLS Gen2.
So when you have Gen2 to be created, just simply use 2. That's it, nothing else. So just use it here. I'm giving it the name, renaming it. I'm naming it with my own standards, but if you want, you can use the same name. So ls underscore ADLS underscore Gen2 underscore sync. Select it here as it is. Select the single. Okay. And now, guys, after this, test the connections. Click the create. Two linked services are ready. So one for the source and one for the target, guys. Everyone see? Just a minute. The GitHub is ready, something it says. Just a minute. Yeah, anyways, leave it. I will show you that in a separate exercise. We will see that, don't worry. So guys, you have already created the linked service. So now we have to go ahead with the creation of the data sets. So for that, click on the author. And now, first of all, you have to define what? Tell me, first of all.
Data set.
Data set. So can you tell me, guys, one more question I want. Can you directly create a pipeline? And within the pipeline, can you create the data sets or it's essential to create it here itself?
Yes, we can create.
We can create that within the pipeline itself. We can create data. Even I think link also we can create within the pipeline, right?
Yes, of course. Everything we can create it. So make it a habit of creating everything in the pipeline itself, because in the real time we use in that way. This is just for introduction part. I just took it in this way, step by step wise. But actually, as a professional, you have to work. So normally go to the pipeline and use a new pipeline. Okay, that's it. And now guys, here give it the name. So I'm using the PL underscore blob2 ADLS underscore GEN2. Okay, so this is the thing you want actually, blob2 ADLS GEN2. So let's just make this one also the capital. That's it, guys. This is the way you have it. Simply use from the move and transform, use the copy activity, drag and drop the copy activity. And now, guys, once you use the copy activity here, everyone, use the copy activity. And now, guys, once you use the copy activity, okay, everyone. Okay, so copy activity. Now assign the values for this. So how to assign the values, guys? Go to the source system. Do you have any data sets? No. Directly create the data set new. What type of data set do you require to create it right away? Tell me now.
BLOB first.
So blob. So just use the blob. Simple. Now what type of file? Now the logic is here only, guys. Whenever you want to read multiple files, suppose you have, okay, I'm just going back to this one. Source, you have a source. Open the source now. Now source is here, and now from the source I'm just using the containers. And now open the containers. That means create the containers now. Containers, what is it I want? Tell me now. Input. And now, guys, upload the files. Browse it. And now, guys, come down, all of you. I'm copying some files. One is the airlines file, and one is the JSON file, and this is an XML file. Any files, CSV files. This is a text file. Etc. Open this. Upload it. Now see here, guys. I've just copied the data from different files. There are different file formats. What is that? One is the CSV, one is the JSON, one is the XML, and one is the text file. Okay. Fine, everyone. Hello.
Samir, what is this access type?
Where is it?
Access type.
Where it?
It's in the header after the modified. Hot impacted inferred. Below that. Yes, access type.
Basically, this is nothing but the access type. Hot inferred. All these are, basically the that is a tire all you have it. You have hot input. That means it's a type of basically the amount of data. Based on that, you can just change this. The access tires. I will tell you this one, the access tire, and modified means when it is modified the last time. Okay. Archive, if you have archived it, the same archive option we use it in the mobile phone, if any. Okay. Type is what? Blob type. Okay. Size, this is the size of the data. Okay. And that's it. So anyways, we will discuss more on this part. So because you have to see even the access policies, in this you will have the rest of the options. Okay. So now anyways, so just go here. So overview. This is ready now. And now next go in the sync system. And now click on the containers tab. And now open the container. And this container is simple output container, guys. Click on the create. And this should be always empty now. This should be always now empty with no data. This should be empty with no data, okay? You should open this. That's it, guys. And now come down. All of you, everything is ready now. Now, guys, the next question. When you have multiple files are there. So till now you have read the data from single file. One is the CSV, one is the JSON, might be etc. file. You have chosen it already. But now you have all files are there. How to read it? Yes, boss. What is it? So put the control here. Click on the new. And I wanted to create it for the blob storage. So use the blob. And now, guys, whenever you have multiple formats of files to be read, whenever you have multiple format files to be read, at that time, do one thing now. Select it here, guys, everyone. Select it. Yes. Select it. What is that? Binary as the file format. Select as what? Binary as the file format. And now give the name here. Give it the name as what? Any name. I'm using the name ds underscore blob underscore source. Select the same link service. Browse it. Input. As I want all the files, don't read any file. Click on OK. Click on OK. That's it. Select the wildcard file path as you want to read all files. Okay. And use the star here. Go to the sync system. Click on the new. And now here I wanted to create it for GEN2. Open this. And here also write it in the binary form. Select the link
So
service.
Samir, you have selected that wildcard. That is not mandatory field, right? If we keep
Yes,
it
not
blank,
mandatory.
so
I
yeah,
took it, but
yeah. If we keep it blank, so it will take a default, right? Means
yes.
if you will have to copy complete data.
See, basically, let's see that. Okay, I'll tell you now. Anyways, now guys, I'm just labeling this one. So I'm using ds underscore ADLS underscore GEN2 underscore sync. That's it. This is this. So now select it. Nothing is there in this. Now, guys, if I don't use anything, just come back. Source is there. If I don't use this, if I go with the file in the data set, it will by default read only one file. See why? Because here I have not mapped it. See, do I have mapped here? Only input is there, but which folder, subdirectory, which file, we need to specify that now. So it will automatically expect that if you run this program, even then what happens here? See, if you run this program, particular program, if you're going to run it, see, if you are going to run this program, so see, if it's running in, that's fine. Yeah, for this, I think it's not required really. Let us see that it copies all the files. If it is copying all the files, then no problem. Binary means it should copy. But without the wildcard, if it is copying, then it's fine. That means wildcard is only for a similar number of files, you can say. Yeah, see here, it's copied, everyone succeeded. So once it is copied, let's do one thing now. Just go to this one. Output, refresh it once. Yeah, guys, every file is copied here. No doubt at all. So wildcard is not necessary here. Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions now?
Yeah,
Got
I
it,
have the
sir.
multiple and different files. So it will come to one CSV or anything. How it will.
Huh?
I have multiple different format files. It will
Huh.
comes under CSV or any specific. How can do that?
So you want to get it all of them in specific form.
Yes.
Choose it at the time of writing it. At the time of writing them, choose a single format. Don't use the binary here. Instead of binary, you choose the CSV. What happens? What's wrong with this?
Okay. Where you select the binary, then only it you will select the CSV or any specific. Right?
Go here. When you go to this, at the time of creation, see, at the time of creation of this, I'll just create a new one. I'll show you.
Data.
Here you have it now. So I'm making the GEN2. Now select it CSV. Which are the format you want, you can use it. Parquet, you can use it. You can use the JSON. All of them into JSON. All of them into CSV. Okay.
Okay.
So, Samir, what are these ORC, Auro, and Parquet? Means I understood.
ORC, optimized row columnar. Parquet is another file which uses to carry the data. We will discuss it in the file system. We have not started yet. No?
Okay, okay.
We will discuss what is ORC.
I think this is the Parquet and Evro. These are used for DFS, distributed file system, for the storage of data.
Yes.
So some text files or DAT files which are received, so that will come under CSV itself, delimited text.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's it, guys. So I'm just running up the class now. So this is the thing we have it. And now, okay, hopefully tomorrow, and if you want even the Saturday, we will have the class anyways. So next is what? From Monday onwards, we will be into the main subjects, guys. We will be completing this all small things by tomorrow or day after tomorrow maximum. So from Monday, we will have into the that is actual depth of the subject. So we will see a complex, we will start seeing the all complex exercises. So which will take around, 1 hour time to 1.5 hour time sometimes. Okay. So big exercises. That's it. Okay.
Sir,
Thank
please
you.
add the group my number, sir.
I don't know your number, no, brother.
I already pinged, sir.
Which one?
Tuesday. Tirmal, sir, I am last batch student.
Tirumala.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tirumal.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Just ping me right away.
Yeah, sure, sir. I will do it.
Madhusudan Rao. Yeah. You pinged me on WhatsApp. Okay. So I'll add you.
Okay.
Samir, I think one recording is pending to upload on that drive, I think.
I don't take that recording because I am not a right person for this. I don't have even, I will, for my this thing, I will not be using this recording. You can just contact Muskan. Yesterday, I think you're the person. I have sent you the Muskan number. Am I right? Muskan
No,
number.
I haven't pinged.
Somebody pinged me.
Yes, I
Actually,
pinged.
so actually, I don't have that number, access rights basically. All those things, access, giving access, taking access, everything is the job of Durga Soft only. Only subject wise, okay, then whatever you have, that is my responsibility. When I depend for access on them only. These rights are not lying with me. Okay, you just do one thing. Muskan and everyone is already added in the group. You can just raise a concern there, isn't it? I will also expedite it if you raise a concern, okay? Whatever the issue you have, because management is also there in the group, they will see it, okay? Thank you.
Thanks, Samir.
Thank you so much.